Have you ever met someone's gaze from across the room and pondered if there's a subtle message hidden within that glance? Can a mere smile or a casual chat obscure profound sentiments? It's a familiar scene, encountering someone sensing a connection, yet grappling with uncertainty about its reciprocity. Is it mere friendliness, or do her smiles and glances convey deeper emotions? If you recognize this scenario, join us as we explore a realm where actions speak louder than words, drawing inspiration from Stoic philosophy. Today, let us explore 12 subtle indications that a woman might have feelings for you, but endeavors to conceal them. Our intention is not merely to enumerate these signs. Rather, we aim to provide you with the tools necessary to discern them accurately by the end of this journey. J. You will be better equipped to understand unspoken messages and potentially recognize if someone special is expressing interest in you. Welcome to our journey into the subtle language of attraction. Let's begin. Number one, the meaningful smile. Smile lets ponder the enchanting power of a smile. When a woman tries to conceal her feelings, but inadvertently lets them slip through her smile, it becomes a delightful secret. Notice how she smiles when she sees you. Is it a mere formality, or does it light up her whole face, sparkling in her eyes? If her smile seems to shine brighter in your presence, it could be a sign of something deeper than just friendship, in the words of Marcus Aurelius. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Similarly, in the realm of human interaction. Significant, if it often lies not in grand displays, but in the subtleties of emotion conveyed through modest gestures. So the next time you encounter her, pay attention to smile. It may be speaking volumes about feelings she's not yet ready to express verbally. Number two, hairplay and mirroring body language. Mirroring body language. Have you ever observed her gently running her fingers through her hair as she converses with you? This timeless gesture transcends mere habit. It signifies a subconscious act of grooming, often indicative of attraction. Women tend to caress their hair, twirl it or sweep it back when they're around someone there. Into equally intriguing is the notion of mirroring. Mirroring occurs when she instinctively mimics your body language. If you lean forward, she leans forward. If you cross your legs, she follows suit. It's a subtle display of harmony and connection. This mirroring reflects her interest and her unconscious yearning to resonate with you. Therefore, the next time you engage in conversation with her, observe her actions with a casual eye. Is she tending to her hair more frequently than usual? Does her body language echo yours? These silent cues may hint at a concealed attraction. Number three, remember small details. Small details. Another indicator that a woman might be interested in you is her capacity to remember the small things of your interactions. It's more than just having a good memory. It signifies the attention she dedicates to what you say and do. Observe. If she brings up minor details from previous conversations, does she recall the name of your favorite song, or remember the name of your pet after only mentioning it? Once this level of attentiveness goes beyond mere politeness, it suggests a genuine interest in you and your life. These small recollections serve as her subtle way of expressing her interest. She's demonstrating that she values use your words and is possibly seeking a deeper connection with you. Bear in mind that it's often the minor details that carry the most significant IIC, and therefore pay attention to how much she remembers. During your conversations, you might find that her memory unveils more about her feelings than you initially thought. Number four, inviting body language. The language of the body often reveals a wealth of emotions. sometimes surpassing verbal communication when a woman holds an affinity for you. Her bodily cues may convey signals of interest. Pay attention to gestures that appear inviting and receptive. These welcoming gestures might include leaning in closer during discussions, unfolding her arms to display an open stance, or subtly aligning her feet towards you. Such behaviours indicate not only active participation in the conversation, but also a magnetic pull towards you. A relaxed posture or open arms suggest a readiness to embrace your company and possibly a desire for a more meaningful connection. Beyond surface interactions, on the contrary, defensive body language, like crossed arms or turned away feet, often signifies a lack of interest or a preference for maintaining distance. Therefore, when you're around her, observe her body language. Does she appear to be physically receptive to you? Her open and inviting posture might subtly convey her interest in you. Number 5, lip licking. Number 5, lip licking and nervous gestures when a woman feels drawn to someone but endeavours to conceal it. Her body language frequently reveals her sentiments. Lip licking serves as one of these indicators. It's a behaviour that transcends mere habit when performed, frequently in your presence. It may indicate nervous anticipation or an unconscious bid to direct attention to her lips, a timeless signal of attraction. Similarly, signs of nervousness can betray hidden feelings. This might manifest as fid fighting, playing with jewellery or clothing, or even slight stuttering. These behaviours become particularly telling if they occur primarily in the presence of the person of interest. It's as though their body and mind are grappling with conflicting emotions, unsure of how to navigate the situation. Epicus wisely noted, men are disturbed, not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Therefore, in observing these subtle use, it's crucial to maintain a calm and rational perspective. Does the individual exhibit more frequent lip licking or display signs of restlessness when engaging with you? These seemingly insignificant actions could serve as silent indicators of their hidden emotions. Number 6, exposing her neck. Number 6, exposing her neck in the lexicon of nonverbal communication. The baring of a woman's neck holds profound significance. In its manifestations, this gesture takes on diverse forms. The backward tilt of her head, the choice of clothing featuring open necklines, or the gentle sweep of her hand to unveil the delicate nape. Why does this hold weight? The neck, being a fragile expanse, symbolises vulnerability. Through this exposure, she unwittingly conveys a sense of trust and receptiveness towards you. It serves as an implicit beckoning and unspoken bid to draw nearer. This behaviour traces back to ancient, in instincts where the baring of the neck symbolised submission and trust in the animal realm. Remarkably, these primal instincts linger within human interactions. Therefore, during your interactions, take notice if she frequently exposes her neck. It may seem subtle, yet it carries profound implications regarding her interest and ease around you. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. In this context, being mindful of such cues allows to seize opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. Number 7, quick glances. When a woman hides her affection, yet it remains, means her eyes might unknowingly betray her emotions. Pay attention to how often she steals glances your way. These brief looks carry more weight than mere observation. They hint at a hidden interest. It's a subtle game of eye contact and evasion. She seeks connection through her gaze, but swiftly looks away to preserve an aura of mystery. Recognizing the significance of eye contact in human psychology is crucial. In this context, direct eye contact can be profound and revealing if she is interested. Maintaining prolonged eye contact may be difficult for her, as it can stir up strong emotions. Therefore, she may choose to express her interest through brief, timid glances, and instead, if you catch her eyes swiftly flicking towards you and then just as quickly turning away, particularly when your gaze is intersect, it signifies something noteworthy. These brief glances are her subtle way of reaching out to you while veiling her true sentiments. Though momentary, they carry significant weight as indications of her interest. Thus, be vigilant for these fleeting but impactful connections. Number 8, extra effort in appearance. Extra effort in appearance. It's a common sight to see people taking care of their appearance, but when she makes noticeable changes or improvements just before meeting you, it can carry substantial meaning. Take note if there's a rise in her efforts to dress or style her hair. When you're around, this could mean wearing more fashionable outfits, applying makeup with extra care or experimenting with new hairstyles. These actions aren't just about looking good in general, they're aimed at catching your attention. Specifically, this added attention to appearance serves as a form of silent dialogue. It's her subtle means of conveying her interest in you, seeking to captivate your notice. It demonstrates her concern for how you perceive her. Therefore, the next time you see her, take a brief moment to notice any adjustments in her appearance. They serve as profound indicators of her endeavour to make an impression on you. As Epicurus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do in this context. Her enhancements and appearance are not mere acts of vanette, but rather sincere expressions of attraction. And number 9, indirect compliments, affection. Number 9, indirect compliments, pay attention to remarks that indirectly acknowledge your strengths or positive qualities. For instance, she might subtly praise your quick wit in a group setting or express appreciation for your thoughtful contributions to a conversation. These compliments are often veiled, avoiding overt declarations of affection, but hinting at an admiration for your character. These subtle affirmations hold significance. They serve as her way of expressing admiration without laying bare her true emotions. It's a cautious approach for her to demonstrate her regard without facing outright rejection. So, in your interactions, attune yourself to the nuances of her speech. The compliments veiled in plain language may unveil her concealed number. 10. Choose to sit near you. Interest number 10, choose to sit near you. Take notice of her seating preferences across different situations. Whether it's at work in a classroom or during social events, notice if she frequently selects a seat near you. Even if there are other choices, this recurring behaviour isn't mere chance. It's a purposeful choice. Choosing to sit nearby enables her to immerse herself in your immediate surroundings, facilitating effortless engagement in conversations and the sharing of mutual experiences. It subtly communicates her enjoyment of your company and desire to be near you without being overtly obvious. Next time you're in the same room, take a moment to see where she settles. It could be a subtle clue pointing towards her interest number. 11. Seeking your number. 11. Seeking your attention. Attention in the intricate interplay of human relations. When a woman harbours affection for you, yet seeks to veil it, she may employ subtle tactics to engage your attention. These can take various forms, from the nuances of her conversation to the choices she makes when you're around. Observe closely her demeanour. When in your company, does she make extra efforts to be humorous? Or does she share stories she knows will pack your interest? Perhaps she steers conversations towards topics she knows you're passionate about. These actions are not mere coincidence. They are her way of subtly drawing your attention and expressing interest in your preferences. Her attempt to capture attention are silent. Declarations of her feelings, she strives to establish a connection to be noticed by you, without revealing the full extent of her emotions. Therefore, when you find yourselves in proximity, pay attention to her behaviour. Is she attempting to make herself stand out in your eyes? These efforts may indicate her concealed affection, drawing inspiration from the wise words of Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Similarly, and under understanding the nuanced expressions of someone's affection, one must first cultivate keen observation and then respond with thoughtful consideration. Number 12, involving in number. 12, involving in common interests and activities. Common interests and activities. When a woman harbours affection for you, yet endeavours to conceal it, she may discreetly synchronise her interest with yours. This could entail attending events or locals you frequent, discussing subjects knows, captivate your attention, or even adopting pastimes that resonate with you. Be attentive to indications of her barring curiosity in your sphere. Does she casually reference a book you favour or attend a communal gathering you participate in perchance? She has embarked on acquainting herself with a sport or hobby dear to your heart. These actions transcend mere happenstance. They are intentional efforts to forge common ground and cultivate shared experiences. This endeavour to engage in your interests serves as a compelling sign of attraction. It signifies that she not only desires to be in your company, but also seeks to establish a deeper connection by comprehending and actively participating in your passions. Conclusion: as we approach the end of our journey through decoding the signs of a woman's concealed affection, take a moment to consider these delicate hints and their relevance in your interactions. Being mindful of these cues can provide valuable insights into her hidden feelings, possibly leading to the cultivation of deeper connections. Embrace the significance of acknowledging these nuances, as they may hold the potential to foster meaningful relationships. Now it's your turn. Everyone, have you seen any of these signs in someone you know? Or maybe you've been showing these signs yourself. Share your stories with us in the comments below. Let's talk and learn from each other's experiences. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share it with others. Your support helps us make more videos about how people connect. Also, don't forget to check out the 2 linked videos I've included here. Thanks for watching, and remember to pay attention to those little signs in your future interactions.